this meeting to order.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. This is a meeting of the Finance Committee. It's Wednesday, July 12, 2023. We are meeting tonight to wrap up some end-of-year business, reserve fund, and departmental transfer requests. So we're going to go through those right now. The first one in front of us is from the Board of Selectmen slash salaries senior clerk. And it's in the amount of $9,793. That's going to be transferred to several different departments, broken down into different allocations. The first one being the assessors department in the amount of $1,100. Animal control for salaries director, $1,585. Treasury salaries assistant treasurer, $1,264. Health salaries clerical, $1,492. Health salaries clerical, $753. Cemetery salaries for temporary wages, $296. And park salaries maintenance, $3,303, which comes out to $9,793. This is for vacation buyback, extra pay due to interim staffing, position reclassification and reallocation of shared positions with the Conservation Department, and minimum wage increase and additional maintenance needs.
I'll make a motion to accept.
Sorry, just one question. How much of this is actually going to impact the next fiscal years? The buyback, no, but anything that's regarding minimum wage, adjustments for the wage classification, that means next year's budget's also going to be short by these numbers or something comparable?
Well, it's just related to the park department.
Okay.
I think the budget's been set at a reasonable level
Yeah,
for 24.
and he has help with the YES program article for this coming year as well, so I think that'll help.
So we should have a buffer kind of built in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
No, that's fine. All right, so we have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? The motion passes. Okay, the next transfer of appropriations is from, let's see, which department is this from?
Is that the police for the?
Oh, this is for, all right, so this is for police, to cover the police salaries overtime. So it's in the amount of $58,282, and it's coming from 4 different line items. The first one, inspection salaries, building inspector in the amount of $2,120, inspection salaries commissioner, $3,220, inspection salaries clerical, $2,942, and from veterans benefits, $50,000. So that total is getting transferred to the police department to cover the deficiency in the salaries overtime line item.
Do we know what we're losing for veterans benefits of 50,000? That's a big chunk. Yeah, the budget was lowered in 24, back to Sue's earlier question, because the claims are much less. So correspondingly, the state reimbursement will be less on the cherry sheet as well.
Yeah, and the overtime is, as we all know, due to, they're having a problem covering shifts because lack of manpower. They have 1 officer who's injured on duty and 3 officers on military leave. So that is the reasoning behind this.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
No one opposed? Motion passes. Okay, the next transfer is from the Golf Reserve Fund. So from the Golf Reserve Fund, $40,000 is being transferred into 4 different line items. R&M equipment in the amount of $12,500. Maintenance R&M equipment, $7,500. Gasoline, $12,500. And golf shop supplies, $7,500, equaling $40,000. Their explanation was their operating expenses were higher than anticipated.
motion to accept $7,500 worth of supplies.
That's what I'm thinking. They didn't budget $7,500 worth of golf supplies? But it's coming out of their own reserve fund.
Some of their own reserve fund.
Just, that one catches me, sending the other stuff, okay, that's unexpected, but supplies.
Yeah.
Well, unless.
Well, they have to stock the.
The pro shop, so the pro shop, if you don't, they probably, maybe they'll run out of golf balls. Those things are expensive to buy
I see supplies, I'm thinking copy paper.
No, that's like golf balls. That's probably golf balls, apparel.
Shirts.
We get that
shoe.
from your income too, we need to cover that.
Yeah, so on the income side, their merchandise sales was almost 15,000 higher than anticipated.
Oh,
Okay,
So
so
they
they're
brought-
bringing in,
They brought in,
okay,
yeah,
I appreciate that.
of
Thank
course,
you.
yep.
second.
All right, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, motion passes. All right, and the last one for this evening is a transfer of appropriations from our water department in the amount of $60,000. And this is to cover the water New Bedford bills. So the original budgeted amount was $1,224,000. And then this was lowered to $1,154,000 due to DOR regulation. The DPW feels that we will need the additional $60,000 from the reserve to cover the June New Bedford bills.
It's from their own reserve.
I don't know, what's the DOR why would the DOR regulations force us to lower it, but then we need it?
That's an incorrect statement.
Oh, okay.
So what happened was the water budget originally approved, the town couldn't defend that the revenue would meet the budget.
Okay,
So the select board negotiated with the public works folks to do a 5% rate increase.
okay.
We really needed a 10% rate increase in order to cover.
What we
The
expected the true costs to be,
Yep.
okay?
Selectmen didn't want to do that, so we went to fall town meeting and asked the town to reduce the budget. So it was a combination of reducing the budget and a 5% rate increase
Okay,
that made the
The
operation defensible. We couldn't defend that we were going to bring in that revenue.
okay,
So it wasn't a regulation, it was part of the tax rate setting
Okay,
approval process.
all right. Yeah, I was just reading what the
Yeah.
Yeah, what it says.
explanation
Yeah,
was.
no, it's, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
okay.
I was gonna say, what's DOR? DOR to me is Department of Revenue, and I
Yeah,
don't think they,
it's Mass Department.
Mass Department.
Not federal, yeah.
I'll make a motion to accept.
We have a motion, is there a second?
second. Oh, sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
No one's opposed? Okay, so motion passes. All right, so that covers the year-end transfers. Next on the agenda is approval of meeting minutes from March 29, 2023. I don't have those minutes in front of me, so I don't know who was here in attendance.
I'll look it up.
I was not.
And then next, as soon as we do this, you can turn that back on. I'll talk louder.
It was, in attendance was you, Dr. Boucher, myself, Eric Chu, Bob Ferrera, Eric McGlenn, and Bob St. G. March 29, 2023 minutes.
We have a motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right, minutes of March 29, 2023 passed.
With abstention.
Okay, one abstention. It's
Couldn't wait.
it's the hottest day of the summer, so we have to turn the AC back on. I'll talk a little bit louder. All right, we pretty much covered everything from this meeting. Does anyone have any old business they want to bring up? New business, anything new? I know it was nice, I don't know about you folks, but it was nice to have like a respite from all this stuff that we deal with all the time. Just to kind of like shut our brains off. And I just kind of like tuned everything out for about the last 4 weeks. And it was nice to get a mental break.
I went crazy last week. I kept thinking we were meeting last week. I'm like, oh, jeez, I gotta get. Then I finally looked at my calendar. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that's not
That's
until next
it.
week.
Yeah, so it was Yeah, nice to have just a mental break, because, you know, we'll be getting back into this again for the fall town meeting. We don't have a date set for that, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Right, so nothing's been set on that. So as far as our next meeting date, I don't know when we're gonna meet right now, so nothing is set officially. But that's to be determined. We'll keep everybody informed as we get closer. Last year was usually, I think it was in September that we met. Because I think last year's fall town meeting was like the second week in October, right? So I think we had a couple meetings before the fall town meeting. So it'll probably play out the same way this year. So I'm not anticipating anything the rest of July and probably not in August. So everybody's gonna have the summer off, hopefully, and enjoy the rest of it. That's about it. If anybody is looking to catch a good movie for this summer, I highly recommend The Sound of Freedom. Fantastic movie. If you want to catch it, go catch it. It's a great movie.
We're gonna be able to see all
He's
of
not
that.
talking about it.
No. That being,
Oppenheimer.
yeah.
Next, this was really good.
All right.
Next week.
That being said, we have a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we are adjourned.